Friday deals. You know, now is the time to jump in right now. You don't have to wait until after Thanksgiving and rush out. You can shop with us right here, right now. Everything is on 5 flexible payments. That gives you 5 months to pay everything off, and you have extended holiday returns. This is a huge customer pick every single time we have it, and we normally don't have it for long. It sells out every single time. This is Thea. This is single-sourced, cold-pressed olive oil from one olive, right? When we go to the grocery store and you spend $30, $25 on your olive oil, you're getting a mix of things. You don't know where it's from. You don't know kind of what's involved in there. And that's why it kind of doesn't really have much of a flavor, much of a texture, no depth. This is different. This will elevate every single meal, whether you're putting it over chicken, over pasta, dressing, or just dipping your bread in it. And today, you are getting a 2-pack for the price that you see on your screen. And that would be great for one at this high level, high quality olive oil. $59.95, you are getting 2. You are getting free shipping and handling. You are getting 5 flexible payments, and you are getting the best way to elevate any meal and impress your guests this holiday season. Stephanie Roberts is here with us, and you can just see that golden color. You can see that consistency, that texture, that depth that you are getting, and it's because of that single-sourced, cold-pressed, $59.95. This is also on auto ship. I highly recommend you lock in that auto ship program. You can customize it as you want, but as you run out, another one will be shipped right to your front doorstep. Stephanie Roberts is here. How are you? Oh my goodness.
Great to see you. So this is special, and I love that you recognize that this is special, because when we're looking for those holiday gifts and you really want something that someone might not know to get themselves or want to treat themselves with, that's what Thea olive oil is all about. What makes Thea different is what makes all great food products different. It's the source, right? So these come from a family farm in the south of Greece. It is a single-sourced, cold-pressed olive oil, which means one type of olive. It's the Koroneiki olive, known as the queen of olives. So it's kind of like a fine wine. Some vintages, some grapes are better than others. This is the top olive for making olive oil. That's the Koroneiki olive. See how they're little and they're green? Imagine how many it takes to make 26 ounces of olive oil. And that is what you are getting. So what they've done in this small family farm is they've taken that one type of olive, they have hand-picked it, they have cold pressed it, because heat might destroy and break down some of those special flavors. Instead, they are all captured right in this bottle. The bottle is beautiful. It is glass, so it is high quality. It is tinted dark, because that is what preserves the integrity and the quality of the olive oil. And then it has this beautiful artwork on the front that is different with each and every vintage. So this year's vintage has this beautiful scene. It also says right here on the side what year of the vintage it is, and that is how we know that it is this year's vintage, it is fresh, and that when it is gone, it is gone. It will last for 1 year in a cool, dry place. So the deal is amazing, Ty. As you mentioned, you're getting 2 of these 25, I believe, 0.36 ounce. So almost 51 ounces of olive oil. That's a lot of olive oil.
Well, it's good because, listen, you can use this for breakfast, lunch, dinner, just to dip your bread in. You can use it for special occasions or just a Tuesday night when you want to elevate the meal. I want to kind of dip some bread in here and jump in here, but I do want to point something else out. If you go to hsn.com and read some of these reviews, we have almost 100 perfect 5-star reviews on olive oil, right? I know normally you're used to buying olive oil off the shelf and you just kind of pour it on there and you mix it in, you don't think much about it. This is that olive oil that will elevate that entire meal. You're going to use the same ingredients, maybe the shrimp that you normally make, or the pasta or the chicken or the salmon that you normally make. But then put Thea's olive oil on top of it, and it elevates the entire meal. Also, a little bit goes a long way because of the depth. All right, is there something that I can dip into here?
Grab some bread. So the first thing I do is to like to just try it plain old. You can do a little spice. This is what I want you to do. You can do just a little. Think about when you go to those high-end restaurants and they bring the bread and olive oil. And it's always the best thing ever. Look at this. That's because it's the quality of the olive oil. And I want you to tell me what you feel in your mouth. A high-quality olive oil is low acid. Smooth. It
is so smooth, but there's a depth to it.
I call it a mouth feel.
There's a mouthfeel for sure, yeah. And there's a depth to it. It is smooth. It is elegant. You can really kind of taste that kind of, that you said heat and light will take away some of that flavor and take away all of that stuff. It's been protected from heat. It's been protected from light.
Absolutely.
It's been shipped right to your doorstep. Oh, I would just eat this on its own. On its own, just dip your bread. When you get it home, that's what I want you to do first. Just taste it. Just taste it, dip a little bread in there, and then start pouring it on your chicken, just like that, on your salmon, on your pasta.
It'll change it. So it's a basic Monday night. Guess what we're having for dinner night at my house? Grilled chicken.
That's good.
No surprise there, right? However, when I add this olive oil to the grilled chicken, it adds a richness to it. I'm gonna do the same thing with my vegetables, my asparagus,
there you go.
my Brussels sprouts. Even if you're just making a boring old vegetable, as my kids call it, when I drizzle something special on it, it elevates it. It enhances the flavor. It enhances the texture. So I'm going to use this on my everyday grilling, on my everyday cooking. But when I add it to a caprese salad, all of a sudden now I have a high-level, wonderful appetizer. When I add it to my pesto, and guess what? You could take grocery store pesto, you could take grocery store hummus, and then add a little something special on the top.
That's the magic there. You can still buy what you normally buy, right? If you're trying to elevate a whole meal and you're gonna go out and buy premium items, premium meat, all of this stuff, it gets very, very expensive.
Absolutely.
Buy what you're normally buying, but then take the premium olive oil and add it to it, whether you are cooking it in a fry pan, whether you're drizzling on it at the end right before you serve it, and it will elevate that. It will impress your guests. You will love it just on a Tuesday night. And yeah, if you are steaming some vegetables, you're like, this is kind of bland, just drizzle a little olive oil. Also, you know how olive oil is kind of that superfood. When it is done correctly, well, like this, when it is cold pressed, when it is single source, it is considered one of our superfoods. They always hear, you need to get more fish, you need to get more good oils.
Good fats.
This is it for you right here, not the one kind of off the shelf here. Okay. You put this over a salad, a Greek salad specifically, but really any salad, any greens. Take a look. This is just going to elevate the entire thing.
And you know what I want you to do? Not buy bottled salad dressing, because this is so easy.
What did you put in here?
So 2 to 1 is what you need to remember.
Okay.
2 fats to 1 acid. So in this case, let's say 2 tablespoons of olive oil to 1 tablespoon of a vinegar, of a lemon juice, of a whatever it is you want. Little salt and pepper, maybe a little Italian herb if you'd like. And then every salad becomes amazing.
Look at this.
You can smell the difference of the olive oil. Smell what that smells like.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you open a bottle, it doesn't smell like that.
It doesn't. I think we've gotten to a habit of buying olive oil just because the recipe said so, and we kind of need it, and we don't really think about it. It should be something that is elevating that dish. It should be something that is bringing depth to that dish, whether it is an appetizer or a salad or dipping bread or whatever it is, or your vegetables. Right now, I just want to point out, you're getting oh, look how good. This is going to be so good. But you're getting a 2-pack right now, almost 26 ounces each here, 26 ounces each, a 2-pack, $59.95. Also, it's on free shipping and handling right now. Normally, these are not on free shipping and handling, right, because of the packaging that we have to put these to ship these to you. It's normally not on 5 flexible payments either. You're getting 5 flex, free shipping, extended holiday returns. All right, let's take a look at this shrimp over this pasta. This is amazing. Lock this in on auto ship.
Well, and you're talking about elevating your ingredients. So this is such a nice basic dinner, right? We've just used a little fettuccine, sauteed some shrimp, but when you saute them in that richness, I don't have to add a big heavy sauce. The olive oil becomes the sauce. I'm gonna squeeze a little fresh lemon on it to brighten it up. And now I've got a beautiful gourmet meal. It was easy to make. I didn't have to spend a ton of money. I didn't have to slave and make a fancy sauce, but everybody loves the flavor. Salmon, vegetables, again, can start to feel a little bit ordinary, so make it rich. But you don't have to make it rich with a heavy cream sauce that you know is not good for you. Make it rich with a healthy fat that tastes smooth and wonderful in your mouth. And it becomes extra fulfilling because you're adding that little bit of fat. Add it to a little soup. Add it to a salad. A charcuterie board goes to a whole nother level. When you add a little fresh olive, add a little bit of fresh bread, encourage people to enjoy the cheese, enjoy the meats, but then have just a little bit of that on the side.
And look how easy this is to put together. Again, I'm not asking you to redo everything. I'm not asking you to spend hours and hours preparing that perfect meal. I'm just asking you to add a premium ingredient. Add that olive oil that is cold pressed, that is single source, that comes from one olive, that comes from the south of Greece, right? And that has been protected from heat, protected from light. You just add that, and now you've elevated everything. Are you having people over? Are you celebrating this holiday season? Now is a great time to try it and impress your guests. Just cut up some bread, lay it out there. You can add a couple of things in there if you want. At first, I wouldn't add anything. I would just taste it and just offer it to your guests that way. But now's the time to get two. A 2-pack here. Also, this would make a great gift. This
is such a good gift.
This is like a fancy premium gift you're giving someone.
I have given this to my mother-in-law almost every season because she enjoys food so much. This is a perfect food gift. You don't have to be a chef because you can add it to anything without really needing to cook. Now, I do recommend saute everything with it because you only need a tablespoon or so.
Right.
You're getting more than 25 ounces per bottle, and you're getting 2 bottles. So I say treasure it because it is so wonderful and high quality, but don't squire it away and be afraid to use it, because when you cook with it, the flavors release. When you drizzle it on your soups and your salads, the flavors release, and you're getting so much of it. I'll be honest, I use it all the time, and I can make this last 6 months without any problem. So if you're picking it up for yourself, you're getting a year's worth, but you want to gift it, you want to share it, because it really shows people, I want you to have something special and high quality, and you can't find it everywhere.
That's really lovely. Here's your item number, 009216. Take a look at that auto ship program. You can customize that as you want. But as I said, we sell out of this every shipment that we get in. This is the last shipment of the year that we have. We sell out of it, lock into auto ship. You can always customize it and change, but once that auto ship is gone, you can't jump into it anymore. Stephanie, thank you so much for being here.
Good to see you.
I love this. This is it. This is it. Get this home. Give this